Donald Trump now says needs to be taken with a pinch of salt. What condemnation have come in so far on this post, if not an official statement, but how is social media reacting to it?
I think go back to me.
All right, viewers, we'll try to get you more details. But of course, social media is furious. Indian social media has expressed significant outrage. Many are criticizing the US president for being dismissive of the fifth largest economy and a key strategic partner of the United States that India is. In fact, let's go across to Ambassador Veena Sikri, former diplomat with us. Miss Sikri, Trump has once again endorsed a podcast that's very unbecoming. First, he goes on to say Prime Minister Modi is a great friend of the United States, great friend of mine, and then he endorses, reshares this anti-India rant, calling India and China hellholes over birthright citizenship, saying Indians in China only come to the United States to make a baby and that child is given instant citizenship, even when his arguments have been taken down by the courts over the birthright citizenship matter.
Well, I think that, please, I think we should just go by the present constitutional status in America, and the present constitutional status definitely allows citizenship by birthright, right? If you're born in the USA, you automatically get citizenship. I think we should just go by that. There is a huge discussion within America, the attempt to change the constitution, all that is being discussed. It's even being discussed in the judiciary, and there are all kinds of views. But I think this is an internal matter of America. We should just not get involved in the debate within America. At the moment, we can only go by the constitution, which says very clearly that citizenship is by birth. So I think that is what I would like to go by at this time, and not really get involved in any acrimonious debate about anything else.
Yes, Ms. Sikri, thank you very much then for sharing your opinion. Of course, Donald Trump should not be entertained if he goes on making such nonsensical observations, or even goes on to endorse such nonsensical observation targeting India particularly, because India, of course, is the fifth largest economy in the world, a strategic partner of India. Miss Sikri, does this affect India's relationship with the United States? All right, viewers, a racist rant shared by US President Donald Trump targeting India and Indian and Chinese citizens after his birthright citizenship order was taken down by the courts in the United States. Remember, as per the 7th Constitution Amendment of the United States, people born in the United States are granted citizenship. Let's go across to my colleague Malvika Pandey, who's also there with us with some more information. Malvika.
We've been taking a look at this rant that has been shared by Trump, and now we're getting some more information that this this letter that you see has actually been written by a very famous American radio personality, and he wrote this letter to the American Supreme Court speaking against birthright citizenship. So this is an official document that now Trump has reshared, and he has reshared it without any comment, but we've seen the kind of content that was within this letter, where he's called Indians gangsters with laptops, in immigrants from India and China. This is the label that he has given them. So this is what we're seeing right now, this letter which has now been reshared by the United States President. Yes, Kriti, back to you.
All right, let's also go across to Shruti Dasgupta, foreign affairs expert. Shruti, have you read Trump's latest anti-India rant, and if yes, how do you respond?
Well, greetings to you and your viewers, and thank you for allowing me to connect with you via phono. What I understand is that this is not new. Trump does vacillation between pro-India, anti-India, depending on how the trade deal negotiations are going. We have a team over there that is already having a discussion on how the trade whether there should be tariffs or not. And all of that we can read his intentions to vilify Indians and suppress Indians and Chinese, whichever ones you want to choose as of now, because both of us are populous countries as well as manufacturing hubs competing in the global economy for better contracts, better deals for our people. So what I see is that Trump is trying to put pressure and put color to a particular kind of activity. As such, how this is perceived, if the trade deal is not going his way, he is already paving way for then further vilifications of Indians as natives, hellhole dwellers, not welcome, overpopulated, dirty people. And so it's just part of his propaganda against one set of people, unfortunately. It has nothing to do with whether he actually believes it or not, because a few days ago he was very happy with PM Modi and my friend and all of that was flowing through.
Right.
So it is all dependent on his mood and what he's looking at that particular minute.
Absolutely.